Yo, welcome. Welcome to a good old car reading. Good old divine message from the divine. Let's see what's going on with you. What does Spirit need you to hear? What does God need you to hear? What does the Mother need you to hear? We have the fault line, the eternal child, the hunter, the siren, the comic, the desert, and apocalypsis. Cool energy here. The flame. Okay. So you were I think God prepared you okay. So God saved you from going down a path that you didn't want to go on, that wasn't truly for you. This is a path of chasing. This is a path of ego. A path of holding on to the past. Holding on to what your ego so desperately wants. And I'm feeling this is a decision that was made. Now, this is specific, but this is a decision that was made lifetimes ago. That you will no longer hold on to the past. You will no longer try to mend what is not working for you. So I feel like this could be a soulmate. This could be a way of being, a way of conforming, something you're chasing. And God gave you a glimpse of what this is in this lifetime. I'm speaking to somebody who's already overcame what I'm speaking about. But God gave you a glimpse of it as a lesson. As a lesson, God presented you with an opportunity to follow this path once again. Now, I'm feeling for some of you that God made it really hard for you to actually follow this path. Maybe He made it easy for you to look at it. Maybe He made it easy to interact with it a couple times. But to really go down this path was very painful. God showed you that this path you've already tried before. And you don't need to go through it again. This path made you wait. This path brought up all of your past traumas. It's like they were all of your past traumas combined. But you love them. So I feel this was a decision that God came to you with, and you listened. Because God promised you that your mission is bigger than this. This opportunity could have granted you king of the world, king of whatever. But God was telling you, that's not who you are. You're bigger than that. You are God. You are me. You're bigger than any title. You're bigger than restricting yourself. It's like you may have had lives where you followed this path all the way. You followed this path all the way till you dropped. And it was restrictive the whole way through. But you molded your being. You molded who you are in order to follow this path. And then you made the decision that I'm no longer going to mold. I'm going to attract. So, this was a masculine. This is somebody who's meant to embody both masculine and feminine, and their masculine side was holding on for dear life. And God said, look, I know you want to be the divine masculine, but you are also the divine feminine. And I have a path for you where you are your own empress. And I have what you desire. It's in the process. It's coming to you. God said, you don't have to give up on love. You don't have to give up on romance. That this was a lesson that you will teach the world, the universe, through your own frequency, through your own example. That once you let this go, once you let the past go, I will deliver you what you truly desire. Love, a relationship that was made for you as a God, as all of you. Somebody who complements all of you. Somebody who mirrors all of you. Somebody who shares your power. Somebody who shares your vision. Somebody who's complete with you. So, I feel like you made a very important decision in the nick of time in this life to remember. It's like you could have been stubborn. You could have been like, that past life bullshit, it's nonsense, but it wasn't. The myths, I'm speaking to somebody who, you hear myths about your old life, your past lives. Some of the greatest stories ever told, you lived it. So, it took believing, it took trusting in God to make this decision. This old life, this old relationships, they don't let you shine. They don't want you to shine. They don't want you to be anything but theirs. What is for you is you. So, it's like there was a clock ticking. There was a spiritual clock that you were always meant to beat. That was like, please let go of this. Please let go of this past. and do what excites you. And you made the decision. And you continue to make the decision. You made the decision. It's done. And I'm feeling like this was a decision that is going to change everything. It already is. It's like, if you hadn't made this decision, you would have probably been forced to. You would have probably learned the hard way. But since you made the decision, deep in your heart, deep in your soul, it changed everything. It changed the world. You changed the energetic blueprint of the universe. One consciousness has the power to do that. So, it's like this was the fault line. This was inevitable. It's like, look, mankind, you could cling to what you have that's not really for you, or you could trust God. And this fault line is gonna come. It is going to come. And people were like, nah, that's bullshit. That's nonsense. God has been telling us for thousands of years. It's in the Bible. It's in the Quran. Judgment Day has always been talked about. But it's not how you may have thought it would be. It's spiritual. So you were a leader and established Judgment Day. You were one of the few souls who brought Judgment Day into being. Because it was always going to be through an incarnated soul. It was always going to be an incarnate soul leading by example. And that soul was always meant to be you. The desert. Yeah. So, I got this information from God. I got this information from being stranded. Spiritually. And that's what it takes. That is what it takes. That is what it takes. So it's like, you are the fault line. You show the world what it takes. You show the world what it takes to be you. Now, if people are like, they don't deserve it, that's just false. If people are saying you don't deserve what you have, you know with all of your heart that that is false. So, if you want what I have, you better know what I went through. You better know that I let everything go. And I went straight to God. And I spent time with God. I let God heal me. I let God speak to me. I let God be heard. It's all God. So right now I'm standing on the fault line and I'm saying to the world that it's all God. It's all Jesus. Jesus led me here. And I'm not afraid to say that. A lot of people say it's like, oh, Jesus is just a guy. He's just a wise soul. Jesus is God. That's the truth. The eternal child. Yeah. It's like Jesus brought you back to childhood, and now you're happy to speak about Jesus. It's like you were meant to be the preacher. You find childhood amusement in being a preacher, in being a leader, a singer, in singing in thanks of God. So it's like you are given back your childhood, and now you know who your Father is. And you're given back this hunter energy. This hunter energy who hunts for clues. You hunt for the divine codes. You hunt for what will expand you. You hunt for God. You hunt in the love of God. And I'm really feeling this childhood amusement. It's like, it gives you great joy to just openly love Jesus. And there's like a thin line that people say there. That people think there's a thin line of talking about God and Jesus, but there isn't. It's the same thing. And you're given back the comic and the siren. Two very important energies to you. It's like these are two personalities of yours that you've adopted. And no one needs to know about it. It's like, in the past, you were trying to put on a show, you were trying to be the latest and greatest. I feel, okay, your twin flame, one of you tried to be a siren for a living. And one of you tried to be a comic. One of you tried to be the most beautiful, spectacular Marilyn Monroe energy. And the other one tried to be a genius comedian. And God, it looked like this was taken away from you. But God said, hey, that is not your profession. That is not why you're here. That's an aspect of you. That's part of you. It's part of your being. You don't need to market it. You don't need to try to profit off of who you are. That's just who you are. So when you grounded to your source, license plate says fly. When you remembered why you're here, your comedic ways and your siren ways came back to you. With no stress, but part of your being. The flame. The flame that never goes out. Beautiful. Ace of Ariel, which is Ace of Pentacles. It's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support. A change in job or a promotion. Yeah. I feel like this is also a gift from God. A gift from Jesus. Now Jesus is saying, go get rich. It's easy. Because your job has changed. Your job as a human being has changed. You no longer have a job. You don't have a job hired by a boss. You have a job to spread love and light. So, that is going to make money. As so long as you keep that as your flame, you will be rich. You will effortlessly make money. Money just becomes a game. A fun game that God orchestrated for you. So, enjoy, my friends. Enjoy, my family. This is the Wheel of Fortune, and I love you. God bless you. Bye.